He presented the facts and figures. His single message: he wants to be a diplomat with Detroit City Hall, moving beyond the next likely steps. He's not talking about that.
There needs to be a solution here.
But you didn't answer my question. If they're not on board, you'll pull the trigger.
Again, I don't really put things in a term that would be described as threatening, and I don't want it taken that way. I'm going to do my job.
I think it is adversarial by nature for the people that are losing the power, so to speak. But there's a broader base than that. There's all the people that live in the city of Detroit and all the people that live in the state of Michigan.
The governor has the numbers on his side, outlining the Detroit financial crisis, decades in the making. What he's not putting on display, who he has lined up to take the tough job of emergency financial manager in a takeover. You don't have a person ready
I'm not going to comment on that. I think we've had a good process, and we could be fine if we were required to go down that path.
The governor may not just meet with the mayor and city council face-to-face. They and others could challenge the takeover. Voters repealed the law in November. The governor and lame duck legislature passed a new one that takes effect next month. The mayor and city council automatically lose their pay under that.
Litigation takes a long time to go through, so even if he's challenged, and he probably will be, there's some constitutional challenges here.
We've had a lot of litigation over these suits in the past, and our track record of success is very good.
And the governor gives himself about a week or so to play diplomat. We'll find out. These are politicians, Stephen, whether they're on the same team or whether they are adversaries.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim. Now, before the governor spoke this afternoon, Mayor Dave Bing told us what he's thinking as this cliffhanger plays out.
I don't want to take over. I've been saying that from day one. I don't think we need a financial manager, but if one is going to come, we've got to figure out how we work together to satisfy the citizens, give them the services they need.
Mayor Bing says the city has a 5-year financial plan as well as a restructuring plan that he has shared. He says the state may not agree with them, but bristles at any suggestions that there are no plans to deal with the crisis right now. Now, he also says if the governor does appoint an emergency financial manager, that person would likely be in charge for at least 18 months, which stretches into the first term of the mayor who is elected in November. Now, the city's union workers are being forced to make more sacrifices tonight with furlough days. City Council approved the plan by a vote of 5-2. Detroit's union employees will now have 26 mandatory days off without pay, at least a year. That amounts to a pay cut of about 10%. We are told the furlough days are expected to save the city more than $5 million a year. And don't forget, you can count on 7 Action News and WXYZ.com. We will certainly stay on top of continuing coverage on the city in crisis, and we'll bring you any new information just as soon as it happens.